I'm Gregg Bennett. I'm running for state senate, but I'm not your typical state senate candidate. I'm different, and I'm certainly no career politician. I've spent my career coaching youth sports and businesses.
I want you to get your nose to the grindstone, and we need to...
I've lived in the Bellevue and Redmond area for over 40 years. Lauren and I have raised two great kids, and like many of you, we chose this area to raise our family and start a business because of the economic climate, strong schools, amazing community, and sports. I helped build the Bellevue Baseball Club that founded this state-of-the-art youth baseball training center here in Bellevue. It's one of the best in the country. I think the way they should do things in Olympia should be more like youth baseball, with an emphasis on fair play. Working together, playing like we're all on the same team. To win for the people of Washington, that means a bipartisan approach in the legislature, and we need to play smarter. I don't want to see how much of your hard-earned money I can spend. I want to see how much of it I can save.
Gentlemen,
I want businesses to thrive, and I want our schools to be great again. That's my game plan. I bring the attributes of a good coach: leadership, common sense, passion, and the ability to make changes. In the state senate, I'll use my background as a successful businessman to help rein in our runaway budget process, improve our business climate, and make our schools the best they can be. It's the coach in me who says we owe it to our kids.
Gregg Bennett is not your typical politician. He's a very focused, successful businessman. He's a coach. He's a father. He has a very successful marriage.
He's raised two kids all the way through the Bellevue Public Schools. He understands what's important about the school district.
Gregg Bennett is a kind of coach that the kids in our community can look up to. He's positive, he's relaxed, he's encouraging, but he also has an expectation which kids need to aspire to.
My passion is coaching kids, and my expertise is coaching businesses. I coach businesses to stop doing things that don't work and to pour their hearts, their souls, and their money into things that do work. When it comes to jobs in the economy, any politician can stand in front of a big successful corporation and say they can help create jobs. But I've actually done it. My career has been helping startups and small companies succeed and become big companies like our next Microsoft, Amazon, Nordstrom's, or Costco. This is Clear Medical, one of dozens of companies I've helped grow. It is a high-tech company based right here in Redmond. It is exactly the type of innovative, job-creating business we need to attract. Clear Medical reprocesses over 300,000 high-cost medical devices that used to end up in landfills. This local company is green technology that creates real green jobs for Washingtonians. But it's a ray of hope in a cloudy sky. Washington's unemployment rate is currently at 9.5% and growing. Our state has lost 170,000 jobs in just 2 years. That's unacceptable. In this recession, our state government needs to support business, not raise taxes and work against businesses. As your legislator, I will make it a top priority to protect the jobs already located in the state and attract new ones. It's time we respect commerce, industry, and business, both large and small, as the engines that keep Washingtonians employed and sustain our economic vitality.
Almost everything in politics you can apply a good business sense to, and I think that's where we're lacking right now.
I've worked with Gregg on several boards, and his ability to coach entrepreneurs and help them build great businesses is unsurpassed.
Our economy needs a well-trained workforce. I believe that one of the most important things we can do for our economy is to strengthen our investment in our K-12 students and our state colleges and community colleges across the state. I'm committed to helping kids succeed. This is something we're all in together. When we invest in our classrooms, we're also investing in Washington. While we need to make education a funding priority in Olympia, we must also ensure that more of that money is reaching our classrooms. We must assure our kids have excellent teachers in every classroom and that they are prepared to challenge our students and make them competitive in our global economy. I'm serious about achieving meaningful changes to our education system. I support a college and work-ready graduation requirement that ensures every public school graduate is ready to succeed in college and careers. I support allowing our 300 school districts the flexibility they need to respond to fix troubled schools, and administrators must have local authority to manage their staff to achieve performance goals. I support a teacher evaluation system that tracks, retains, and awards teachers. I'm ready to roll up my sleeves, get out of the dugout, and get administrators, principals, teachers, parents, and even our legislative leaders all working towards the same goal: to make our kids our first priority.
One of the things I really respect about Gregg Bennett as a mother is he's putting education as a top issue in his campaign, and I know he's going to follow through with it in his term. Education to him absolutely matters, and improving our local system is a priority for Gregg.
I think that if we ran our schools more like a business, that we would be much more successful, and our children, the education level would be where it should be and where we want it to be.
Like in any business, part of success is a budgeting process that works. Our state government budgeting process is a mess. We need a business approach. Politicians rarely look at deleting, refining, or streamlining agencies. They simply add to them. This is not only a blueprint for failure, it violates our values of efficiency, good value, and customer service. It's time the state returns to budgeting 101. We don't spend more than we have, and we don't balance our budgets on bad debts or long-shot promises. My plan is simple. It is the BPA plan. B is for balance the state's checkbook. P is for priorities and fully funding our high priorities of public safety and education. And A is for accountability, where we need to hold our leaders and programs accountable. I'm ready to ask the tough questions, the same questions I ask of my businesses. Do we need it? Can we afford it? And who is going to pay for it? It's time we cut wasteful government spending and move towards a more lean and efficient state government. And you know the old saying, it's not whether you win or lose, it's how you play the game. That's true in youth baseball. But when it comes to jobs, the economy, and education, Washington can't afford to lose. And that's why I'm running for the state Senate. I want to make a real difference for the people in this state and our district. Join my team. Help us get Washington back in the game. The stakes are too high to just sit on the bench and watch. Thanks for your consideration, and thanks for watching. Come on, guys. How's life? Good.
Okay, ready?
And that's a wrap.